Families, today we are going to do a little quick Clever tutorial. And Clever is a way to access some great resources to use at home with your first grader. And many times on our learning schedules, your teachers will ask you to access certain apps through Clever to use. So I'm going to show you two ways to get into Clever today. The first way is going to be going through your teacher's website. So as you see here, here's my website. And right under useful links on the side, I have put Clever first. So if you go to use my webpage, useful links, and then you click on Clever, it will bring you to the login page, which looks like this. So something else that you will need, and if you don't have, please contact your teacher. I know that I sent on that last day of school, I sent all my friends who were in school home with their Clever badges that look like this. And if you don't have your Clever badge, please reach out to your teacher and they'll send it to you. So when you get to this page, you can click Login with your Clever badge. And then it will look like this. And it will say, hold up your badge, and you will hold it up. And you'll get your little green check, and that means you're in. And once Clever brings you to this page, you'll see your teacher's name. So if you're in Miss Chapman's class or Miss Durr's class, it will say their name instead of mine, and you'll click on this first icon here. And then this will let you in to what your teacher has assigned for you, or just an easier way to get into these apps to do the work. So I know something that we have been using, which is awesome for reading, is Myon. And so this is just a quicker way to access Myon. So once you are into Clever, you'll click on Myon, and it will open up Myon to your student's account. So here we are, we're on my friend Juliana's account. Thank you, Juliana. And here we are with her Myon page. And as you can see, she's been reading some great books. She's been exploring spring. I have recommended some of these books for her. So Myon is an awesome resource. And sorry, I'm just going to make this bigger. So usually, if you are searching for a topic, like I know next week we're working on Arctic habitat. So you can search books on your student's reading level by going over here and typing Arctic animals or whatever you would like to research. And it will bring up a bunch of different books for your student. Something else you could do with your first grader is browse some books, and you could choose different topics that you would like. And then if your teacher has assigned a project for you, which I know sometimes happens, here's a project that I assigned a little earlier, and it was nonfiction reading. And here's where you will find projects that your teacher has assigned for you that you can then work upon. So there is one great way to get into Myon to be used for reading. As you see here, we're back at the Clever page. I have also added iStation as an option to use here. So if you're going to use iStation to work on reading skills as well, you can access iStation through Clever. This is Miss Festa's page, so I have also added MobyMax and Nearpod, and then Newsela, which is kind of a database with nonfiction articles for students to read if they would like that challenge. So here's Clever. There's one way to get into Clever, which is great, through your teacher's webpage. Another great way would just be to Google it. So if you go to Google and you type in Clever PWCS, Prince William County Schools, and you search, it will bring you to the county's Clever login, which would then link to your student's account. So then you would get the same page as we have. Oh, we're back in Juliana. Sorry, Juliana. So you would go back to the same page as we first saw, which is this. And then again, you would click your badge, you would scan your badge, and you could get started. So there are some great ways that you can get into Clever and access awesome apps to use during distance learning. Thanks.